What if the next trip you're planning, the one you're excited about, the one you believe you've earned, carries risks no one ever warned you about? Most people over 65 believe that travel is a reward for surviving a lifetime of work, a freedom, a sign you're still young at heart. But here's the mystery aging researchers keep circling back to. After 70, travel doesn't just test your patience or energy. It quietly exposes vulnerabilities that have been building for decades. And most seniors don't realize what's missing from the picture until something goes wrong. Here's an early clue. According to U.S. travel insurance data, adults over 70 file medical-related travel claims at more than double the rate of travelers under 60. That's not bad luck. That's a pattern. The question is why and when did the risk really begin? To understand that, we have to start much earlier than retirement. The origins of this issue trace back to early adulthood. In your 20s and 30s, travel stress is absorbed easily. Long flights, poor sleep, dehydration, time zone changes, your body adapts. The cause is youthful resilience. The effect is confidence. You learn that travel doesn't affect you. That belief becomes permanent. Aging researchers call this the resilience illusion. Early adaptability hides long-term physiological cost. Then come the changes that start quietly in the 40s. Cardiovascular flexibility decreases, blood vessels stiffen. Balance systems become slightly less responsive. According to data from the National Institutes of Health, vestibular function, the system that controls balance, begins declining as early as midlife. But symptoms are subtle. A little dizziness, slight fatigue after travel, nothing dramatic enough to change behavior. So the habit forms, traveling the same way, without adjustment. In the 50s and 60s, sleep architecture changes. Deep sleep shortens. Circadian rhythm becomes more fragile. Research from Harvard Medical School shows older adults adapt more slowly to time zone changes. Yet most people continue red-eye flights, packed itineraries, and minimal recovery time. The cause is efficiency. The effect is cumulative stress. Still invisible, still ignored. Now comes the shift after 70 that most seniors overlook. The body's margin for error narrows sharply. According to CDC data, recovery from physical stressors takes significantly longer after 70, even in healthy adults. Travel compresses multiple stressors into a short window. Immobility, dehydration, disrupted sleep, unfamiliar food, medication timing errors. Separately, they're manageable. Together, they compound. This is where the 5 hidden dangers begin to surface. The first hidden danger is prolonged immobility. Long flights and car rides increase the risk of blood clots. According to the American Heart Association, age over 70 significantly raises the risk of deep vein thrombosis during travel. The cause is reduced circulation. The effect can be sudden hospitalization days after arrival, often misattributed to bad luck. The second danger is medication disruption. Travel schedules interfere with dosing times. According to the National Council on Aging, nearly 40% of seniors take 5 or more medications daily. Crossing time zones or missing doses increases the risk of adverse events. The danger is in forgetting its MIS timing. Blood pressure drops. Blood sugar spikes. Symptoms appear far from home. The third danger is dehydration masked as fatigue. Older adults experience reduced thirst sensation. According to U.S. health surveys, dehydration is a leading cause of emergency room visits among traveling seniors. The cause is dry cabin air and reduced fluid intake. The effect is confusion, dizziness, and increased fall risk, often mistaken for jet lag. The fourth danger is balance disruption in unfamiliar environments, new lighting, stairs, uneven sidewalks. CDC data shows that falls are the leading cause of injury-related death in adults over 65, and travel environments dramatically increase fall risk. The cause is sensory overload combined with fatigue. The effect can be life-altering from a single misstep. The fifth danger is infection exposure. Airports and hotels concentrate pathogens. Aging immune systems respond more slowly. According to studies published after COVID, older travelers have higher rates of severe respiratory infections. The danger and fear it's underestimating exposure risk. Here's the breaking point where these dangers become visible. A fall on day 2 of the trip, sudden confusion at dinner, chest discomfort that doesn't feel urgent until it is. According to Medicare data, hospital admissions spike for seniors within 2 weeks of travel. The trip isn't the cause, the unprepared body is. The fallout can be significant: medical bills abroad, interrupted travel plans, loss of confidence. Some seniors stop traveling entirely not because they want to, but because one bad experience rewires fear. Financially, emergency medical care during travel can cost tens of thousands of dollars. Lifestyle shrinks. Freedom feels risky. So, what do many seniors try instead? The failed fixes: buying travel insurance without preparation, packing more medications without a schedule plan, slowing the itinerary without addressing hydration, movement, or sleep. Old advice said take it easy. New evidence says prepare differently. Here's the twist most people never hear. Travel after 70 is dangerous. It's demanding, and demands can be trained for. Research from the American College of Sports Medicine shows that simple strength, balance, and mobility preparation significantly reduces travel-related injury risk in older adults. So, what can you do today? 3 direct actions. First, plan movement into every travel hour: stand, stretch, walk, even briefly. Second, create a written medication and hydration schedule adjusted for time zones. Third, build recovery days into trips, not just activities. Here's the clear warning based on evidence. Ignoring these hidden dangers doesn't just risk your trip, it risks your independence afterward. And here's the open thought to carry into the next video. What if the way you travel matters more than where you go after 70? If this opened your eyes, like this video and share it with someone planning a trip soon. And subscribe, because in the next chapter, we're revealing how to prepare your body in the weeks before travel, though you don't just arrive, you thrive.